I'm from Chhattisgarh, and currently I'm pursuing my master degree. It's my final year, like a special educator, and I have my own salon, ladies salon. And let's talk about my hobby. So I love cooking, dancing, reading, writing, and car driving. All about me.
Very nice, very nice. It's very nice to hear from you. So you drive a car. You know driving very well.
Yes, ma'am. I know driving car, and even I love to, play basketball also sports. I'm a sports lover, and even I know bike also.
Oh, that's great. Okay, very nice. Okay, okay. And you look like a model. I somewhere in your video you had conversation. I don't know with whom. Actually, I don't remember the name. But in that, that fellow was telling you, some gentleman, he was talking to you, and he was telling that you look like the exact word I have forgotten. For me, you look like a
Yeah.
model. Yeah. So,
Oh my God. Yeah, it's a big compliment, ma'am.
okay, Lavanya, I would say that gone are the days when, like, I was young. So that time, it's life was very simple with us, and very simple. Nothing we had like mobiles and TVs in my life, when I was your age. But with time, so much have been like developed, and so many technology have been introduced since then. So these days, I must say it's a very essential commodity is like mobile phones, smartphones, right? And
Yes, ma'am.
we can't ever imagine a life without mobile. See,
Yes, ma'am.
every
That's
every
true.
now and then we go and watch our mobile. Somebody has left a message. Now again, what we have to do, and sometimes we also used to like we also need to drop a message to somebody. And watching so many
Yeah,
things
ma'am.
there, reels and videos and like etc. etc. So the people are busy. So how you think that it has changed our life? Like the mobile phone is very essential nowadays. Actually, can you imagine a life without mobile for a single day? I think no.
Really, ma'am. In my side, so yeah, without mobile, I survive easily because why I'm using just because especially for study purpose and another thing my business purpose and literally I'm not interested to use mobile phone because
So that
it's
is
a
sorry. Yeah, sorry to
yeah
interrupt. Yeah.
yes ma'am because why I'm not interested
Okay. You need mobile for your studies, right? Okay.
yeah.
So that is also like I would say plus point of mobile. It is helping you to learn something or the other. But in our time we didn't have mobile now, so how would you study? And we had to go to
Yeah,
the school or college because that time there was no like this thing, sorry, study from home, work from home, nothing was there, and we had to go to school, any weather, any climate, whatever it is. So we had to go. But nowadays, teachers know they take online classes of the children, and they're like elderly also they work from home. So, but without this, nobody can. Nowadays, there's so much we are learning with the help of the smartphones, right?
yes, ma'am.
So
That's
what?
true.
Yeah, what else can we do? Like apart from learning that you are learning on mobile, like many people they are learning. The students and children also they learn so many things. But apart from learning, what else we can do with the help of mobiles, the smartphones, I would say.
Yes, ma'am. So, you have good phone also. So, it's a helpful your also job. You work from home also.
Yeah.
And another thing, you connect easy. Another state, you are in UP and I'm in Chhattisgarh and we connected easy. So, that kind of thing, you connect easy. And, nowadays, addicted to people, all, especially for social media because
Yes.
without a phone, how is it possible? So first of all, nowadays every people engage social media, even gain knowledge also,
Yeah.
and what type following. So it's a helpful our job and business. So that kind of thing. So that's the reason addicted to phone. Every person without phone, how is it survive your whole life? Even person sometimes asking to say question and answer. So that time. I'm not surviving even one single day in
Yes.
without phone. So that kind of, but in my side, literally, I'm not interested to scroll phone. I don't know why, because literally I didn't have leisure time, and when I have time, so at that times I scroll and I watched grammar basis video and conversation video and podcast. Just because learning, I want to, become a literally, I become a fluent speaker. So that's the reason
Yeah.
every day I like 1 hour and sometimes depend on my free time, especially for morning time. And even yesterday what happened in my side, so there were festival Sadi season, so whole I think 11 to till 11 o'clock I'm busy. So
Okay.
that kind of thing, I'm whole day busy. Literally, I don't have even. Sometimes I'm regret myself. Oh my God, even half an hour I didn't have time, and I. So that times I'm thinking what I do, and sometimes I have. So at that times I'm read and write also. Yeah, I
Yeah.
utilize my time whole day.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it is so helpful. These smartphones are so helpful. You know, yesterday what happened? My granddaughter, she had like annual function in her school, and like she was
Mhm.
dancing. You know, my son could have made the video and sent it to me, but I was watching it live. You know, I was sitting at my home. I connected YouTube on
Yeah.
my TV and sitting on a couch. I was watching and watching it. I felt so happy that I was watching it live. You know, so there are so
Yeah.
many uses. Like we suppose we want to make something, and we have forgotten how to make that certain thing. You know, and just scroll this YouTube and search anywhere how to make that thing, and we can very easily like make
Yes, ma'am.
recipes. It's about learning also. Like we
Yeah.
many things on this, and you are using it for the learning purpose, right?
Yes, ma'am, I'm using just because even I don't know how to earlier. I don't know how to use even. I don't know even. I can say like what Insta. But
Yeah,
nowadays I'm using Insta just because I'm a YouTuber. So that's the reason. Sometimes I upload my video in Insta because nowadays engage people, especially for Insta, WhatsApp, and
yeah,
Facebook.
yeah,
So
yeah, correct.
that's why. Yeah,
And
but
and
literally,
people are earning also with the help of mobile, smartphone. They are earning so much. Sitting at home, nothing to
yeah,
do, they are earning also. So it's beneficial in many ways, you know. So it's
yes,
teaching us
ma'am.
a lot. And the children also, apart from going to school, the mothers, you know, they switch on the mobile, and so many things children sitting at home they learn, you know. The mothers teach
Mm-hmm.
them, and sometimes they also. But sometimes they go in the wrong direction. So they get
Yeah,
drifted from the path, you know. So that time
and
yeah, they're misusing it,
yes,
you
ma'am.
know. Yeah.
Especially for child, nowadays child in only whole day scroll phone, and
Yeah, yeah,
even
correct.
they didn't want to go outside, like play outside, or want to prefer only for nowadays indoor game. So
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
physical activity, losing our physical activity and laziness. And you have a smartphone, especially for children have. So order junk food also. So that kind of also it's a two part. I can say good part also, and
Yes.
another
Negative.
it's a
Yeah,
bad part. So,
that's
but
correct.
children sometimes using bad part and another thing. So that's the reason facing is anxiety and even nervousness, and even children late night sleeping. They didn't sleep earlier. But in earlier, like 5 years and like 7 years ago, so they were also out there game and play outside and go for uncles, aunties' home, and then spend some time. But nowadays, children stay our home and is scrolling whole day phone. That's it.
Yes, yes.
So that
And
kind
yeah,
of habits.
so many accidents happen on the road just because of mobile. See, they put on the
Yes,
mobile
ma'am.
after years also they are listening to songs and so many things, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes they are watching as well as they are driving. So it's very hazardous, the people do this such kind of thing, and it causes accidents, and of course the vision problem and the hearing problem, all these occur just due to misuse of mobiles. Suppose we are using
Yes.
mobile for hours and hours in a day, definitely
Hmm.
it will give us like lot of, I to say, negative things, and it's like the mental health also. It's not good for the mental health, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So there are
Yeah.
negative points also.
Yeah, negative and positive, two types depend on your use, how to use your smartphone
Yes.
and
Yes.
technology depend on you. But nowadays I don't know, people addicted to use another thing that kind
Yes.
of, yeah,
Yeah.
especially for young age.
Yes, right. So once, I had been to an eye hospital for checkup of my eyes, and there the doctor was, he was suggesting, he was asking, there was a small girl, maybe she was 9 to 10 years, and she had a vision problem. So the doctor asked her mother, so why do you give mobile to her for so many hours? So this is the
Mm-hmm.
effect that she is having, like, vision has impaired, just because of this. And the parents should check on the children, why they are using for so many hours. But what to
Yes,
do?
ma'am.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
very, and one more thing, like, it is affecting our eyes as well as ears also. Accidents happen.
Even in our eye also effective, and
Yes.
your brain also
Yeah.
effective. And even my relative brother, he is in put air in earbuds, so at that times sound it's out loud, so it, I think some hearing problem issue, that kind
Yeah.
of, yeah, that kind of, nowadays he is facing. And even he is spent in here treatment,
Yeah.
1 lakh rupees, but now he is not good. Yeah, so that kind of. And even another you go for, so there are out loud sound play, and even Mary's time, so that times you are listening,
Your part.
loud
Right.
speaker. So yeah, so in your ear effect, so that kind of thing in nowadays
Yeah. Yeah.
happen.
But so many things have come, all like it's on the mobile only. Like in my time, we had
Yes,
to keep a
yes.
torch beside us. Suppose the power went
Yeah.
off, there was darkness every. So the torch is there in the mobile, and we had to put alarm in the clock. We had a like alarm clock to get them in the morning. So that was needed. But nowadays everything is there on the mobile, right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. You are like, you have good time to, you easy to connect another people, and you make money also, and you cook easy to how to cook.
Yes, yes.
So you know how to cook, and you speak, and then there were so many YouTuber video also available, and even study also. So there are whatever you want to search, and then come out your phone also.
Yes, yes.
So that's the
And see,
reason. Yes.
the world has become so close. Actually, say somebody sitting like in USA, Canada, UK, anywhere, and we
Mhm.
on video call. If we meet them on the video call, so we feel like so good. We feel that we are sitting in the right in front of each other, and we can't even measure the distance. See, my friend is in US. He's in US, and so often we meet on the mobile in the smartphone only. So I feel that
Uh,
she's so close to me. I never feel that she stays so far. Right.
yeah, just because video call. Yeah,
Yeah. And do you
and
think it has like decreased the social bonding? You know, as I mentioned earlier, when I was child, I would like we would go with our parents to somebody's house. They would also come to our house. But it has
yeah,
weakened the social bondings. In the families, in the relationships, wherever we go. So this bonding has been decreased just because of mobile. Right.
yes, just because mobile. And another thing, ma'am, people didn't want to go outside, and didn't want to meet, and didn't want to fun each other. So that kind of thing nowadays. And even relationship also destroyed just because mobile phone.
Just
Yeah,
because. Yeah. You
and
you
even
you like people making reels and all that. Do you like it?
Mm.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes, yes, ma'am. Sometimes I enjoy and I make reels
Yeah,
also, but I'm not
yeah.
addicted to
So while you're
stuff.
making reels, that is, but one should be on the safer side. I don't like people making reels, and doing those stunts, and at the very moment they are making their reels and videos. So many times they are prone to accidents. They're making
Yes,
reels
ma'am.
standing somewhere on the cliff and mountains and making reels. What's the use of yeah,
Yes. Yeah, nowadays it's happened. Even I think earlier I read the newspaper. So there were one guy, he is in stay in mountain area and
yeah,
selfie kind of, yeah. And then he, down, so he's, means to say dead just
yeah.
because one selfie. Can you
Yes,
believe
just because of that. Yeah, yeah.
it?
Just because of that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes,
So it's
and
very,
even another thing where family also go outside like is restaurant and visited another places. So at that times also they didn't spend our quality time. They spend only for mobile like selfie, making reels.
yeah,
So
right.
that kind of that another thing. They didn't you mean to say enjoy your quality and family time.
Yeah, right.
Even one like restaurant, so at that time first click food picture and
Yeah,
then store.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
kind of thing also I saw many times. It's all silly things, I think, because I'm not interested that kind of. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes you enjoy, so it's okay. But you are a continuously even cup of
Yeah,
tea
correct.
also.
Yeah, yeah. That is
Yeah,
something.
sometimes you have one cup of tea. So at that time, first click your picture and then post our Insta
Yes,
and you drink. Oh my
yes.
God.
We
So
do that. So,
yeah,
Lavanya, do you have any questions or should I wind the session?
yes, ma'am. You wind up session because we
Oh,
talk
yeah,
90
I want to
minutes.
know one thing. Do you color your hair or it's original, your hair?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm not audible.
Yes, yes. You are audible, ma'am. Please
I'm asking you, hair
answer.
is original hair you have or you color them?
Ma'am, it's my real hair.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay, bye, Lavanya.
Bye, ma'am. Yeah, and thank you so much giving me your precious time
And
and we finally connect.
I'm also very thankful to you whenever I call you and you are here with me. So bye.
Yes.
So have a
Yeah.
good time.
Bye, ma'am. Take care. Yeah, ma'am.